All right, so yes. Okay, so I was observing a couple of things within the reality, within the perception, within my dream set sequences, or dream time, as some may call it. Um, the Schumann resonance has been doing all kind of like jumps and shifts here and there. The latest one I've seen is that it looked like a steady pulse going through, like one wave, or like a concussion wave. Usually, like I was saying in previous videos, I used to, or I still do, but the sequence of it has changed now. But I would see at times like inner portals or inner gates opening up, right, within the consciousness realm. But then the physical reality would follow that sequence every time without fail. Like I said, I would notice people would go through certain emotional bring-ins, certain like the shadows coming up to be observed, and so this human resonance, it looked like a wave, like a steady concussion wave sequence. And what I have been observing, and I have observed it earlier this morning, or even within the afternoon, I noticed within the thought realm, or the inner planes, I noticed instead of just one gate or two gates, I noticed a bunch of them, like set like that, right? Seeing it now essentially is like multiple gates linking up with multiple different variations or variants of frequencies, or thought realm interference, based on your own personal frequency or thoughts. So wherever your thoughts are at the time, within a set sequence, it's like you basically like quantum jumping into that particular reality. So in itself is so important right now to be extremely mindful of our thoughts. Um, Again, going within ourselves and addressing certain triggers, certain fears that may be coming up, because they are coming up right now at this time. Um, embracing it, and don't get caught up in the fear. The fear is what is being used as a weapon right now, mainly. Yeah, last year around September, October was a major shift for me internally. Um, if it's even linked up into this year, this one is gonna be big. This one might be pretty big. So again, tune into your hearts. I've been looking into more of like heart coherence, or yeah, more of the coherence with the brain, the two hemispheres, and then the heart coherence, right? Ripples out, creates a coherence around the field. Um, yeah, in itself, that also assists with wave function collapse, allowing one to essentially transition out of one realm into another. Um, physically physically it will almost be seamless, so you wouldn't even maybe even notice. um, Personally, for me, I've observed it in changing certain attitudes. You would notice, like, if you change your attitude towards something, like, the reality of it changes. um, I even remember having like a bad attitude towards mathematics, and in learning that I in order to move forward I had to learn math, right? I had to do it. And I changed my attitude, and the results were there, right? It was like a completely different version of myself. So so yeah, that was one example, but there are many, based on our own perceptions. And again, it's easy to say, man. It's another thing to like live it. And um yeah, it definitely takes a lot of like digging deep within. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick little video there on that. um yeah, the Schumann resonance is picking up. The frequencies on the planet are picking up. You're seeing the reflections of it within the reality in terms of many people waking up, or you're seeing the dual aspect of it. So you're seeing almost like a direct parallel. So there are two realities playing out right now, right? So yeah, I honestly, um, oh yeah, it's so surreal because again, last year I would have seen the direct shift consciously. Consciously, I saw the shift happen. I saw like people in the realm, and interacting, and I saw what happened. Um, at least based on my perceptions, right? So yeah, holy line, right? Come from the heart, tune into the heart, begin to tap into your intuitive nature, and we got this. Wholeness.